With an ever-growing business, over 22,000 employees, and over $4.2 billion in annual sales, how can the key to success be simple? Well, for Don Zietlow, Quick Trip's president and CEO, even the answer to that isn't complex. Just follow the golden rule. That simple rule to treat others as you would like to be treated was instilled in Zietlow throughout his youth. After having lost his father at a young age, Don and his brother were raised by his mother Helen, Aunt Emma, and her husband Elmer. Having been brought up in the Lutheran Church, the two brothers found more role models in the pastors and the church's extended community. So much so that Don considered pursuing a career in ministry. A debilitating stutter, however, steered him in a different direction. With clock-ins as early as 4:30 a.m., his early life as a truck driver proved taxing on Don during the long drives pulling loads from La Crosse to Albert Lea, Minnesota, and Waterloo, Iowa. The grueling work and low wage gave Don the notion that if he were to ever be in a position of leadership, he would reward people properly for their hard work. And it wouldn't be long before he would do just that. The first Quick Trip store opened in Eau Claire, Wisconsin in 1965. In its first 15 years, the company witnessed modest growth. The 80s brought significant growth to the company in forms of a dairy plant, soda bottling plant, travel center and restaurant, expanded corporate offices, a distribution center, and purchases of multiple businesses. The company grew to 50 stores and then to 100. And by the time the 90s were on the horizon, the company began sharing 40% of the profits with employees and investing the rest into new stores, a model that's unprecedented in its industry, or any industry really, and one that Don still takes pride in to this day. It's the belief in this model that pushed Don towards sole ownership of Quick Trip, having bought out his partner's interest in 2000. 4 years later, the chain, now providing customers with car washes, baked goods, and ethanol fuel, received the Chain of the Year award from Convenience Store Decisions magazine. As the chain grew, so did Don's strategic vision for the future. He delivered on his promise to provide customers with simple necessities and keeping prices low by delivering fresh food to the stores 7 days a week and opening a food and research development kitchen. With his eyes looking toward the future, Don invested in LEED-certified buildings, a natural gas fuel facility, and healthy food options. And while having an eye for innovation, giving back to the community and sharing profits with employees certainly contribute to Quick Trip's success. The ever-modest Zietlow says it comes down to great customer service and clean bathrooms. Even in his 80s, Don still works tirelessly, taking to the road for grand openings, visiting employees, attending year-end meetings, and of course, making sure that the bathrooms stay clean. While it was Don's vision over the last 50 years that grew the small family business into the successful venture it is today, it's up to his wife LaVon and their family to ensure the family business continues to thrive for the next 50 years. And with the structure that Don has in place, this should be no problem. In recognition of his strategic vision, standard of excellence, and compassion to his employees, we honor Don Zietlow and induct him into the Wisconsin Business Hall of Fame.